Sir, Sparks reports the cargo plane is right on schedule.
Have him maintain a steady directional beam for the plane.
Aye, sir.
Ethel. Yes, it is. It's Ethel Sharkey.
Doc! Doc Bradley, how are you, you old son of a gun?
Well, this is hard to believe. It's been, well, let's forget how many years.
I heard there was a civilian bomb expert aboard, but I never figured that the squinty little four-eyed... You son of a gun, how are you?
Bye.
I take it you two know each other.
Know each other? We were kids together on the Lower East Side. We grew up together. And to think that Ethel Sharkey grew up to be a CPO on the Seaview.
Ethel Sharkey.
Ethelbert.
Oh, Francis Ethelbert Sharkey.
Yes, sir.
That blipster looks like a sub to me.
Get a reading.
It's 2000 yards southwest. It's moving fast. Definitely a sub, sir. Unidentified craft underwater, 2,000 yards southwest.
Submarine? I thought we had a whole line of picket ships around the area.
We have, Doctor, but there's a big ocean.
Sparks, contact that submarine. Request immediate recognition code. Also, alert the picket ships.
Aye, sir.
Stand by to sound general quarters.
Chief, your reunion will have to wait. Report to stations.
Aye, sir. Talk to you later.
We're on a rendezvous course to pick up a top-secret cesium-7 bomb from that plane. An unidentified sub shows up. Coincidence?
I doubt it.
Captain, heavy concussion. Underwater ship-to-air missile.
Battle stations, battle stations.
The target must be a cargo plane.
If that cesium bomb explodes, half the world will be gone.
Missiles on intercept course of the plane, sir. Impact imminent. The blips are gone, sir.
Must have been a direct hit.
The bomb.
Dive. All dive.
Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, starring Richard Basehart, David Hedison, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea.
No bomb detonation.
No. Cesium-7, we're gonna go. We'd be wiped out by now. And still out there somewhere.
Patterson, did you get a fix on the impact point?
Well, as near as I can figure, Captain, the plane must have hit the water about 6 miles north-northwest.
Take her up to 90 feet. Proceed north-northwest at flank speed.
Aye, sir. Up about 5 degrees, level off at 90 feet. Come to course 070. Engineering, give us flank speed.
Aye, sir.
We've got to locate that bomb. The electrolytic action of the seawater will activate the firing mechanism.
How much time do we have?
Not more than 4 hours.
Better activate the electronic scanning devices.
Activate all electronic detection devices.
Aye, sir.
Let's see if we can spot the wreckage from the observation nose.
Kowalski, have you located that sub?
No, sir, I haven't found it yet. It's like it disappeared.
We have just 3.5 hours to find it and stop it.
You're the Allied Defense Commission bomb expert. Can you do it?
Well, I'm not sure, but if I can't...
And we'll find it for you. You disarm it. Any further contact with that sub?
No, sir. No further reports from sonar. They've probably left the area.
Why not? They did their job.
That cesium bomb could have been the greatest deterrent to war we've come up with yet.
Well, it still may be if we can carry out the original plan. Get it aboard Seaview, and then take it to our underwater defense complex.
Well, if we can't, this part of the world will be gone.
There's no way to get clear if she explodes.
None.
The average depth of this water is 800 feet. Can you make the dive and deactivate at that depth?
I can stand it if your diving gear can.
With our anti-compression oxygen. Think it can.
Unidentified object on bottom, dead ahead, Admiral. Could be the bomb.
All stop.
There it is.
Admiral, it's already activated.
Positioned directly over the bomb, 700 feet.
Level off at 700 feet. And hold directly over the bomb.
Well, I'm ready to go out, Admiral. I need one man to assist.
What about Shaki?
Ethel? Can't think of a better man.
Let's go.
Skipper, that sub's in the move again, approaching aft. 505 yards and closing fast.
Sparks, try to contact that sub.
Aye, sir.
Activate aft camera. Telescopic lens.
Aye, sir.
Vulcan? What country is that?
Give me a check on submarine Vulcan. Nationality unknown. General quarters. Missile room. Stand by to load missiles.
Aye, aye. International Marine Registry shows no listing for a submarine Vulcan anywhere in the world.
All ahead flank. 20 degrees starboard rudder.
We can't leave the bomb. Now it'll explode.
We're sitting duck here. We have to maintain maneuverability.
Torpedoes approaching astern.
All ahead full. Hard right rudder.
Return fire.
Missile room. Ready torpedoes 1 and 2.
Aye, sir.
Load 2.
Torpedoes approaching astern.
Left full rudder. Missile room. Fire 1. Fire 2.
Skipper, cannot. Repeat, cannot fire.
Missile room. What's your condition?
Not too good, sir. Firing mechanism is burned out.
How long to make repairs?
Can't tell, sir. Looks like a major job.
Where's that sub?
Sonar showed it out, sir. I can't track her.
Hydrophone?
It's out too, sir.
Get him repaired on the double. We've got to get a fix on that sub before it attacks again.
Oh, sir.
Chief, careful work details working on the circuitry. Forget the minor hull damage.
Doesn't look good, does it?
Look, we've been in worse fixes.
Yes, but if they attack again, we can't retaliate. With the circuitry out, we can't fire missiles.
I'm not as concerned about that right now as I am about the bomb. You still willing to go down for it?
Of course.
Good. Launch the flying sub and find the Vulcan. I don't care how you do it, but keep it busy so we can get back to the bomb.
Right, sir.
Well, Commander, Seaview is apparently motionless in the water. Shall we finish her off now?
What for? Obviously, she cannot fire back, or she would have done so by now. No, I'd rather capture than destroy her.
I'll alert a boarding party, sir.
There's always time for those lesser details, Commander.
Lesser, sir? The Seaview would be a great prize to take back to our homeland.
With one exception. Or have you forgotten our primary objective?
The cesium bomb.
Exactly. We've succeeded in bringing it down. We've disabled the sea view. Now all that's left is to find the bomb and bring it on board. Then we shall return for the sea view.
Very well, sir. All ahead standard. Come to course 147. And prepare the search for the cesium bomb.
Yes, sir.
Everything okay? All flying subs checked out, ready for launch.
Good. Now we'll buy enough time for you to get down to that bomb.
And y'all don't tangle with the Vulcan. You have no weapons heavy enough. Just try to keep her busy.
Right, will do.
All right, Doctor, might as well get you suited up and ready for your dive.
Prepare to launch.
Aye, sir.
Launch.
Aye, sir.
Mr. Vadim, Seaview has just launched a miniature sub.
Probably a flying submarine. What's her course?
230.
Hold the course, 230.
You going to follow her?
Of course. Flying sub is ideal for landing alongside the bomb and disarming it. Hold the course and increase speed to flight.
Very well, sir.
Ronnie, check out that line.
Control to missile room. Hydrophone's operative again. We picked up the Vulcan. She's trailing the flying sub.
What's the position of the bomb?
Approximately 3 miles to the northeast, sir.
Well, come about and head for it at flank speed.
Aye, aye, sir.
Looks like it's working, Skipper. That must be the Vulcan trailing us.
She's picked up our trail, all right.
We go to flying speed and make a run for it?
No. We'll hold it 1/3 and start a search pattern. That'll pull the Vulcan away from the bomb area.
I get it, Skipper. We'll make the Vulcan believe we're searching for the bomb ourselves.
That's the idea.
I was just thinking, Skipper. We won't be able to keep her fooled forever.
Just long enough to let the Seaview pick up that bomb.
But what if we can't keep her fooled? And she goes after the Seaview again?
Then we'll go after the Vulcan.
Skipper, we've got no weapons aboard to attack that sub with. They'll blow us out of the water.
I know, Kowalski, but those are our orders. Keep the Vulcan occupied no matter what.
Yes, sir.
We've got it. That's the cesium bomb.
You know, Doc, going out on this dive with you takes me back to the good old days. Remember when we used to go diving into the East River? Huh?
I sure do. Only this time it's a little more important than picking up bottles of pieces of metallic junk for the few cents that we could sell them for.
Sure is. Now, listen, about this bomb, what are we going to be in for?
Well, it's got 3 deterrent devices on it. Here, hold on to this. We may need it for the second fuse.
Well, that's a pretty rugged contraption we'll be fooling around with, huh?
Highly sophisticated, almost human in its sensitivity. The word is handle with care.
Control room to Admiral. We have a fix on the cesium bomb.
All right, let's have it.
200 yards off the port bow. It's still at 800-foot depth.
Good. All stop. Hold trim.
Aye, aye, sir.
Set.
Yes, sir.
Ready to go.
And we'll keep in radio contact. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
What's the course and distance on that flying submarine?
080 at 1,000 yards.
And we've been tricked.
Sir?
That's from our agent aboard the Seaview, the homing device he has with him. His orders were to activate it as soon as they've located the bomb.
But the flying submarine?
We've been decoyed. Prepare laser beam for immediate firing.
Yes, sir. Prepare laser beam to fire.
Yes, sir.
Course 080, all ahead flank. We'll blow that flying sub out of the water.
Bradley calling the Seaview. We're at the bomb now. The firing mechanism's already activated. There's no way of telling how long we have until blast time.
Can you reverse it, Bradley?
I don't know, but we'll start the activation. We might as well. There's no place any of us can run to now.
Seems like we're doing all right, Skipper. Any particular course you want set now?
No. We'll just keep our regular search pattern going. See, you should have found the bomb by now. Dr. Bradley will...
Well, we're starting to close in, sir.
And at flank speed. Looks like our time as a decoy is about over.
Do we try to outrun her, sir?
No. We'll still try to stall for time.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Vadim. We're closing in on the flying submarine rapidly, sir.
What's our distance?
400 yards.
Lock in your sights.
Yes, sir. Lock in your laser beams.
Yes, sir.
250 yards, sir.
That'll do nicely. Fire.
Fire!
Hold it, Sharky. If she ever slips.
I got it, Doc. Look out, Doc, she's slipping.
Get it off me, Sharky.
I'll get it, Doc. Get ready to move out. Something's wrong.
It's going wild, Sharky. Approaching detonation. The bomb's going to explode. A control setting to your right. Move it counterclockwise.
What, Doc? She's defused.
No, only partially deactivated.
How much time do I have?
So far as I know, none. It can go any minute.
It's not moving. I can't get the bomb to budge.
Is there anything we can do to help, sir?
I can lay out to the missile room, send down the hoist gear. If we can get the bomb off Bradley, he still might be able to prevent detonation. What about the flying sub?
No track on her, sir. The last fix indicated that she was heading for the bottom.
Spark, see if you can contact the flying sub.
Aye, sir.
Where's Vulcan?
She's come to a dead stop, sir. Approximately over the position where the flying sub went down.
Budget.
Chief, Bradley, the hoist gear is coming down to you. We'll get the bomb aboard Seaview, and the two of you make it up here on the double.
Sharky, here it comes. Grab it.
Oh, we've got the hoist, sir. I'll signal when it's attached. And don't worry about the dock. I'll have him aboard in no time.
What happens?
It must have hit us with a laser beam. Everything's out. FS1 to Seaview. FS1 to Seaview. Do you read me? Over. FS1 to Seaview. We're getting through. Give us a signal. Repeat. If you read us, give us a signal. Our radio's dead.
What's that, Skipper?
Sounds like the diving bell.
The Seaview must have found us and sent the bell down.
Let's not keep waiting. Come on.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Please come aboard. You may now consider yourselves to be guests of the submarine Vulcan.
Easy. Put it down over here. Don't jar it. Step back. Give me a hand. Badly hurt?
No, I think I'm all right.
What about you, Chief?
Nothing wrong with me that shutting down that bomb won't cure. Come on.
Get the ship's doctor on the double.
Never mind. There's no time. We still have the bomb to worry about.
I thought you defused it.
Only one control. There's still two more. The electrolytic action of the seawater is still affecting it. If it continues, we've only got minutes to deactivate it.
We have the crew of the Seaview flying submarine, Mr. Vadim. Captain Crane and Seaman Kowalski.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Being shot down and taken prisoner at the point of a gun is not my idea of a welcome. What country are you serving?
That is of no consequence. What does concern us is the cesium bomb. I would like your assistance in convincing Admiral Nelson that any resistance is useless.
That's something I have no intention of giving you.
I think I'll change your mind. Look here. Here are the relative positions of the Vulcan and the Seaview. The Seaview is helpless to fire upon us, while we, as you know, have more than enough firepower to destroy her.
But you won't.
What makes you think that?
They must have the cesium-7 aboard by now. If you destroy the Seaview, the bomb goes with it. That means that you and the Vulcan will go too.
I wouldn't hesitate a moment if it meant keeping the bomb out of your country's possession.
That's your choice. Mine is to keep quiet.
How about you, sailor? Are you willing to give your life for so unimportant a request?
You heard the skipper. I'm with him.
They're doing something with the bomb, sir.
Obviously trying to deactivate it. We'll have to change our plans. Take them to the brig. We'll get to them later when we have more time. A great deal of unnecessary exertion, gentlemen. Take them away.
Sharky's already deactivated this fuse control. There are two more. One up here on the casing. Your other behind this yellow plate.
We have to defuse both of them.
We do.
All right, let's get started.
Sharky, let's have the diffusing tool.
Sure. Now, we have to take it easy on these two. One slip, one jar, and off she goes. Admiral, this is Morton. Would you come to the control room, please?
Tell him I can't make it, Chief.
Commander, this is Chief Sharkey. The Admiral's working on the bomb. He can't possibly make it up there right now.
Chief, tell the Admiral it's vitally urgent that he gets up here. If he doesn't, nothing he does with a bomb will make any difference.
All right, you take cover. Sharky will help you. I'll be right back.
There's no doubt about it, sir.
The Vulcan's coming toward us at flank speed. Maintain a fix on her.
Aye, sir.
Sparks, are you still getting that frequency?
Yes, sir. It's difficult to break down, but it's there, all right.
Keep trying to pin it down.
Yes, sir.
What's the trouble, Chet?
Two things. Vulcan's coming toward us at flank speed. I've thrown out anti-sonar and anti-hydrophone barriers, but she's coming straight at us as though she had eyes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what's the other thing?
Sparks has picked up a high-frequency beam, similar to a homing device. I think the Vulcan's coming in on it.
A beam from Seaview?
Yes, sir.
Well, what's the location?
All he knows is it's somewhere aft. It activated about the time we brought the bomb aboard.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's check this out. Sparks, you sure about that frequency?
There's no doubt about it, sir. Doesn't make sense.
Well, it does. If Vulcan was able to plant a homing device aboard Seaview.
But when could they have done it?
I don't know when. Or how. The important thing is that it's here, and it's directing Vulcan toward us. Any chance of jamming that frequency?
Well, I have to modify equipment. Possibly in an hour or so I could do it.
No, not enough time.
What about our missile firing capacity?
And it's still working on the burned-out secretary. Any word from the flying sub?
No, sir.
Try to contact Vulcan. I'll speak to whoever's in command.
Aye, sir. SSNR Seaview calling Vulcan. SSNR Seaview calling Vulcan. Admiral Nelson wishes to speak with your commanding officer. Over. SSNR Seaview calling the submarine Vulcan. Over. SSNR Seaview calling Vulcan. Admiral Nelson requests permission to speak with your commanding officer. Over.
I think I should talk to the good Admiral, huh? This is Mr. Vadim of the Vulcan. Good to talk to you at long last, Admiral.
You're approaching us at flank speed. What are your intentions, Mr. Vadim?
Simplicity itself. I intend to take the cesium bomb.
There'll be no bomb, nor Seaview, nor Vulcan. If you don't let us get on and deactivate it.
Come, Admiral. That's the oldest gambit in the world. If that bomb were going to go off, it would have done it long before this.
It's activated now. Less than 15 minutes before it explodes.
And I don't believe you, Admiral. I am preparing a boarding party.
I tell you, the bomb is going to explode. Now, will you veer off and let us deactivate it?
15 minutes, you say?
That's right.
Very well. You shall have your time. I will recontact you then.
Shall I reduce speed, sir?
Certainly not. Continue on course. When we reach 500 yards, open fire with a laser beam.
You don't believe him, sir?
Not for a moment. The Admiral's no fool. He's merely stalling for time so he can repair his missile systems and attack us. Prepare the laser gun.
Prepare laser beam.
Prepare laser beam, yes, sir.
Call your distance.
600 yards. 550 yards. 500 yards.
Fire.
Fire!
Where's the diffusing tool?
There it is.
Hurry up!
Doc, there's some wiring in this thing.
It's a neutralizer. It grounds the tool to keep it from setting off the bomb by electronic impulse.
That'll hold us for a bit.
About 22 minutes.
What is our condition?
Power's out in all engines. Reactor controls damaged. Hull and circuitry A-OK.
Well, our friends aboard the Vulcan are apparently proceeding according to plan. Stand by to repel boarders.
Now hear this. All hands to battle stations. Prepare to repel boarders. All hands to battle stations. Prepare to repel boarders.
What about communications?
Oh, they're operating normally, sir.
Any word yet from Captain Crane?
Negative, sir.
How about that homing signal? Do you have any idea where it's coming from?
You can listen for yourself, sir. I'm not quite sure, but if I had to make a guess, I'd say it was coming from the missile room.
What is our position, Mr. Zane?
400 yards astern, 700 feet above the sea view.
And her condition?
Lying dead on the bottom, sir.
Very satisfactory. Come to a dead stop. We shall allow Admiral Nelson a few moments to assess his helpless position, and then we shall recontact.
All stop. Neutral buoyancy.
Neutral buoyancy, sir.
You know, Mr. Zane, I have a feeling our assignment is coming to an end. Within the hour, the cesium bomb and the Seaview shall be ours.
How's it going?
We still have 2 devices to defuse, and we've only got about 18 minutes to do it.
Let's hope that's on the optimistic side. Chief, start searching this room for a homing device.
Homing device?
There's a high-frequency beam that's leading the Vulcan to us. Sparks think it's coming from this area. Now, look for the transmitter and find it.
Oh, yes, sir. All right, you 2 men have heard the Admiral. Cover that area. Ray, Ron, come with me.
Solid steel. No way out except through that door.
Then that's the way we'll have to leave.
That's fine with me, Skipper. Just give me an idea how we wangle it.
Well, if they won't let us out, maybe we can invite someone in. Give me a hand with this, all right? Let's see what we can do with that.
Now what do we do?
Extend our invitation.
One more to go.
It's underneath this metal plate.
Chucky, believe the search. We found our homing device.
Well, where'd you find that dumb thing, sir? That? Doc said it was a neutralizing gimmick for the bomb. Hey, Doc, you couldn't be... You working... Oh, you... I can't believe it. Admiral, I just can't believe it.
It doesn't matter now. The bomb does. Now, give me a hand.
Yes, sir.
Get that under there.
Yes, sir.
Help! Come on, let us out of here! Help!
Here he comes now! Stop the steam! Come on, let's get out of here.
How much time, sir?
Less than 8 minutes.
It's going! We're gonna be killed! Take it! We're gonna be killed! We're gonna be...
Should be something in here we could use, Skipper.
All right. Now look for dynamite, explosives, TNT, anything you can find that we can disable this sub.
Right. Nothing here, Skipper. Except some grenades. Maybe they'll work for us.
Keep looking. If we can find an explosive compound of some kind.
You, what do you want in the armory?
I'm looking for some special gear for the boarding party.
Well, hurry. You're assigned to my detail, and we're getting ready to shove off.
Be right with you.
He's pulled a pin.
I'll find it. It's around here somewhere.
Skipper, if you release your hand, that thing will go off.
Oh, look, I got my hand on the lever. Now find it.
Here it is, sir.
All right. Now replace it. Easy, easy.
Captain, we don't know how this grenade works. Even if I replace this pin, this thing may still go off.
It's still a chance we have to take. Now put it in there. All right. Now I'm going to throw this grenade in the corridor. If it explodes, there's still a chance we can get away from here. Now hit the deck.
I guess it works, sir.
We haven't much time. They'll be looking for these men. Come on. Hey, take these masks. And some of these gas grenades. If we move fast enough, there's still a chance we can give Mr. Vadim a little trouble.
Seaview, this is the Vulcan. Admiral Nelson, we are preparing to board the Seaview. Stand by for boarding party.
Give me a mic, will you, Chief?
Aye, sir.
Hold it on. I've told you before, this bomb is activated. Only got 6 minutes left before it explodes.
I still don't believe you.
Then you're welcome to join your man Bradley and the rest of us in eternity when it goes.
We're still going to proceed. Any show of resistance on your part, and we shall kill our 2 prisoners, Captain Crane and Seaman Kowalski.
You are a fool. If you want to save all of our lives, then lay off till we get this under control. That's all.
Damage control reports the torpedo firing circuitry is partially repaired. We can launch manually now.
Get a fix on the Vulcan. Prepare for immediate firing. I said get a fix on the Vulcan and prepare for immediate firing. I know Lee and Kowalski are aboard. We have no other choice. Now, prepare for firing.
Aye, sir. Ron, Phil, Ray.
Sir, maybe we could find some way to...
There's no way. Get busy.
Shall we proceed, sir?
Of course. Have the boarding party stand by in scuba gear with underwater explosives. We'll blow the hatch and move in.
Are you all right?
Yes, just the shoulder.
Let's find some scuba gear and get out of here.
Torpedoes ready to fire, sir.
Firing coordinates?
Yes, sir. The Vulcan's only 300 yards away. The concussion of the hits is liable to...
Look, I don't care what it does. We have only minutes left. Fire!
Aye, sir. Fire one. Fire two.
Secure the bomb!
Just a little further. Hang on.
I've got it. He's dead. Send out a rescue diving party. See if you can find Crane Kowalski.
Yes.
Mission accomplished, Admiral. Request permission to return aboard. Over.
Permission granted. With pleasure.
Port your helm. 2 points.
Aye, sir. Port 2 points.
Closing on. All ahead full.
Dr. Holden, radio message for you. It's urgent.
I'm busy.
Then cut us off, Skipper.
Get them back. Keep calling. I don't get it. They won't talk to us. It's a small whaler. I don't even know how they get through the picket ships.
Well, they can't stay in this area. Overtake them.
Chip. Come to course 140.
10-degree left rudder.
she goes.
Aye, sir.
Hold it steady! Steady!
How do you like that, huh? Hey, big fella, you like that? Tell me! You monster! Hard right, runner! Hurt!
He's gonna ram us.
Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, starring Richard Basehart, David Hedison, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea.
One minute she was there, and the next she just disappeared.
Sparks reports no further contact with the whaling ship.
How soon can we reach your last reported position?
If the flying sub weren't being overhauled, we'd be there in a matter of minutes. This way, we won't be there until daybreak.
Order the lookouts to keep an eye peeled for survivors. She may have gone down.
Aye, sir. Survivor in the water, 1 point off port bow.
Slow to 1/3.
1/3 aye.
Get a rescue party up there.
Sea detail, lay up to the deck for rescue.
Aye, aye, sir.
Just a minute. Come in.
Well, that whaler we were so worried about either blew up or had some sort of collision. They're picking up a survivor now.
Well, maybe he can tell us what the devil they were doing in these waters.
That's one explanation I'd like to hear.
All right, as soon as he's ready, bring him down here for questioning.
Nice.
Survivor's aboard, sir.
Is he well enough to talk?
We'll know in a minute. He's coming down now.
All right. Are there any other survivors?
Negative. Nothing else on the surface at all. So, give him a hand.
Easy.
So, wouldn't mind telling me where I am?
You're aboard the submarine, Seaview. Get some coffee. I'm Captain Crane.
Holden. Dr. Alex Holden. Commander of the Bluebell. At least I was.
Are there any other survivors, Doctor?
I'm afraid not. It's a miracle I'm still alive. We went down in less than 30 seconds after we were hit.
Well, what hit you?
A whale. A very big whale. I got a harpoon into him and he turned on us. Before I knew what happened, my boat was matchwood. I want that whale, Captain. I've got to have him.
Well, we'll talk about that later. Now, you weren't hurt, were you?
I was so close. I could have reached out. You got enough equipment down here. We should have no trouble in locating something as big as my whale. Where's your sonar? Yes.
Young fellow, if you're any good at all, you should have that whale coming in loud and clear. He's not very far. I can feel him.
He's out there. Somewhere.
We'll keep an eye out for him. Chip, see that Dr. Holden gets some dry clothes. Then take him to Admiral Nelson's cabin.
Admiral Nelson? Of the Institute of Marine Research?
That's right, Doctor. He'd like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Good.
You'll find dry clothes below, Doctor. Riley?
Right this way, sir. Sir. If you'll just follow me.
Alex Holden. He's one of the world's leading biochemists.
Come in.
It's ironic, isn't it, Admiral Nelson? That you, of all people, should rescue me.
I've often criticized you, Doctor. Not your theories, but your methods. Sit down. Sit down.
I'm afraid after what's happened, the world will agree with you.
Doctor, what were you doing in restricted waters?
Restricted? I was on the high seas.
You know what we're talking about.
No, I don't. Suppose you tell me, Captain.
Now, you're trying to tell us that you don't know anything about this operation.
What operation?
Every maritime nation was ordered to keep their ships out of this area for the next week.
It's news to me.
You had a radio on your ship. The warning was given on all frequencies.
I was involved in my own work.
Well, why didn't you answer the radio when we tried to contact you?
Because at that moment, I was involved in the most crucial decision of my life. I was in no more mood for a chat then than I am now. Admiral Nelson, you might be able to understand this. That whale I was chasing, it's part of the greatest experiment I've ever attempted. I injected him with certain growth-producing chemicals that could change mankind's whole life pattern. I've tracked that beast over 3 oceans. I had to find him and capture him, to obtain tissue samples, to retrieve certain instruments that would complete my experiment. Instead, he killed my crew, smashed my floating laboratory, destroyed my notes. If I lose him now, it may take years to find him again. I want you to help me capture him.
I'm sorry, Doctor. The answer's no.
In that case, I want to be put ashore now.
Unfortunately, we can't do that until tomorrow. You have to spend the night aboard.
If you insist on keeping me here against my will, I can only protest, can't I?
Shut up the hole in this cabin.
Aye, yes, sir. This way, sir.
Well, do you believe the story?
I think so. He's never been noted for his stability. Most of the scientific community thinks he's a little bit touched. But he's a genius. Keep an eye on him.
Aye, sir.
this way, sir. Here is your cabin, sir.
What was it the captain called you? Riley?
Yes, sir.
Well, tell me, Riley, what's all this mumbo-jumbo about restricted areas?
It's not mumbo-jumbo, Dr. Holden. Everybody knows about it.
Everybody but me, it seems.
Oh, well, it's the new canal. They're gonna dig it with nuclear explosions. It was in all the papers.
I haven't seen a paper in months. They're going to start blasting that ditch now?
Yes, sir. At least the first blast. And even the president and a whole aircraft carrier of VIPs are here for the dedication.
So that's it.
Looks like you've got yourself a ringside seat, Dr. Holden.
I certainly have.
Pedometer indicates we're right over the ditch, Lee.
Hold your trim right here.
I see.
Is the nuclear device ready?
Primed and ready.
Crew briefed?
We can lower away whenever you give the word. I'll see you in the missile room.
All right.
Take her up about 8 feet.
Yes, sir.
Admiral, I've told you that my whale can't possibly be clear of the critical area. If you set off that thing now, the shock wave will kill him. You know that.
Your whale and a lot of fish besides. But look at it this way. When we detonate this device, it'll clear a channel half a mile wide, saving millions of dollars in labor costs alone, not to mention the saving in time.
Time and money. I expected more from you, Admiral. Do you have any values left that you don't measure with a dollar sign?
Open the airlock.
Yes, sir.
All set when you give the word.
Let's get it in the water, Lee.
Right.
Oh, wait. Admiral, please don't do this. You can't ruin the work of a lifetime.
Go ahead, Lee.
Lower away.
Aye, aye, sir.
Slow, Kowalski. We don't want the slightest jar.
Yes, sir.
Close the hatch.
Right, sir.
Okay, so far.
We're picking up a blip on sonar. Could be a whale, a big one. If it is, it's the granddaddy of all whales.
I told you, my whale!
Try to pick it up on the scanner.
Do we take evasive action?
Negative. We can't risk a maneuver with a device out there.
Aye, sir, but it seems to be traveling at a fantastic speed.
How fast?
What's its speed?
Estimated 50 knots, sir.
I know this sounds unbelievable, Admiral, but it's an estimated 50 knots.
That's him.
Bring her back up.
Yes, sir.
Slow and easy.
I've got him on the screen. It's a giant of a whale. He's within 900 yards and closing.
How deep are we?
Less than 300 feet, sir. Shall I speed it up?
No. Keep it steady.
shell swallowed the device like a chunk of bait.
Friction's building up. Kowalski, we've got to cool the cable. Get a hose in here!
Keep the strain at 10,000 pounds on the cable.
Skipper, the line's gone slack.
Reel it up. Mr. Morton, stand by for evasive action. We can't let that thing ram into us. Admiral, there he goes again.
Yeah, I want the exact position of the President's carrier and bring me the detonating device. It's in the safe in my cabin.
Aye, sir.
I hope you're not thinking of exploding that device inside the whale.
It depends on a number of things. The position of the President's ship and whether or not we can keep your whale on the other end of that cable.
Chip, I need a fast fix on the carrier.
She just arrived at rendezvous point.
Bad news, Admiral. The President's carrier is already at rendezvous southeast of our position, 42 miles. That's well within the danger area.
You can forget about the detonating device for the time being.
Aye, sir.
How many yards of cable left?
120, sir.
Increase the strain to 12,000 pounds.
Yes, sir.
If that cable runs out, you'll lose my whale.
I know.
It's less than 50 yards of cable, Admiral.
Put another 1,000 pounds on the strain.
Yes, sir.
If we could coax the whale safe distance from the presidential ship, we could detonate.
Water is incompressible, Admiral. You know that. Your sea view would crush like an eggshell.
20 yards of cable, sir. Still paying out.
Well, matches pull, Kowalski. No more, no less.
It snapped.
Lee, get on the whale's tail and stay there. Let me know the minute he's a safe distance from rendezvous.
Where's the whale now?
Well, he's out of visual range, but we've got him on sonar. He's heading away from us. Do you realize that whale's a swimming bomb?
50 megatons of total destruction.
What do we do now?
Get after him. Keep him in range until we figure it out.
Aye, sir. Stand by to get underway. All ahead, flank. We're flank speed now, catching up. What do? We can't get a torpedo into him.
Not without killing everything within 50 square miles, including us.
He knows we're after him. He's taking evasive action.
All right, stay with him. No matter what he tries, you keep on his tail. I'm going this way.
Aye, sir.
Look, Nelson, you can't just let that whale roam wild. I know him. At any moment, he could turn on that carrier.
Yeah, I've thought about that. We're in an impossible situation.
Perhaps. How much of a jolt would it take, Admiral, to set off that bomb?
It's a question I can't answer. And there's certain circumstances that might withstand quite a bump. Under others, A nudge from a playful porpoise might do it.
Suppose we put a harpoon into him. Full of tranquilizer. I could get my tissue samples, my instruments, and, who knows? I might even disarm your nuclear device.
It's worth a try. Lee, get on it.
Sharky, break out the anodyne.
Aye, aye, sir. As soon as that whale is tranquilized, I'll have plenty of time to complete my work.
Later on, as soon as the whale is tranquilized, we'll order all vessels out of this area and detonate.
Now, you wait a minute. That was my idea. If that idea works, I deserve a chance.
This is no time to make bargains.
Ready to load, sir. Load the warhead with 500 cc's of anodyne.
We got it right here, Skipper.
Now, wait a minute. Make it 3/4 strength. I don't want to paralyze the whale completely. He'd sink like a rock and we'd never see him again.
That's a lot of whale out there, Captain. Your dose will just make him mad.
That'll be a novelty, Doctor. I've never seen a mad whale. 500 cc's, 3/4 strength.
Aye, aye, sir. 3/4 strength it is. Riley, load the warhead.
Range 75 yards and closing fast.
At 50 yards. Give orders to fire.
Right.
Range 65 yards. 55 yards. Range 50 yards.
Now, fire 2.
Did we hit him?
Right on target.
Tranquilizer's taken effect by now.
Don't count on it, Captain. My whale is like no other that ever lived.
Chip, keep tracking. I'm going to chart our positions.
Your call to the carrier is coming through now, sir.
Large whale, dead ahead. Collision course. Evasive action, hard left rudder.
Your call,
Hold it.
Brace yourselves.
How do you brace yourself against a nuclear bomb, Admiral? Everybody out of there.
Yes, sir.
How many compartments affected?
This one and the next one aft. Sir, can we get back to the surface?
We're holding our trim. This hatch seems sound enough. Better get a work party short up, though, just in case. And make a report to the captain. I gotta get back to control.
Yes, sir.
To answer your question, we'll be okay.
Yes, sir. All right, you heard Mr. Morton. Let's shore it up.
There's still Jackson, storeroom B. Damage control to captain.
Go ahead, damage control.
Sir, all damage in frames 32 and 34. Compartments flooded and sealed.
Any men trapped?
Negative. All men out.
Good. Get up here as soon as you can.
Aye, aye, sir.
Your bomb. It didn't go off.
We can mark that down as a minor miracle. Sparks, put my call to the president through to observation.
Something's wrong with our antenna system, sir. I've lost them.
Well, fix it.
Well, off port bow, headed this way. He's gonna ram us again.
Riley, take Kowalski and ready another charge of anodyne and forward tube number 3. Full strength. Full strength, On sir? the double.
Aye, aye, sir.
How much anodyne did you give it the first time?
500 cc's, 3/4 strength, enough to knock out a small city.
I told you you'd just make him mad. My whale's a killer, gentlemen. And he's coming back.
What do you think, Chip?
He's circling if he rams us one more time.
Yeah, I know. What's our range now?
150 yards, closing bearing 017 relative.
Turn the nose around. I want another crack at him.
Aye, sir.
Helmsman, 10-degree right rudder.
Aye, sir.
Missile room.
Missile room, aye.
Kowalski, what's holding you up?
Number 3 tube is loaded and ready to fire.
Very well. Stand by.
Aye, sir.
Chip, give me a bearing.
Target head on, range 50 yards, closing.
5-3.
He's slowing down.
It's finally working.
Well, let's hope not too well. Fathometer, what's our bottom depth?
Bottom depth 920 feet, sir.
It's too deep. About 900 feet, the bomb will explode.
Whale's about there, directly over that ledge. Now, what if it lands there instead of going to the bottom?
I'd breathe a lot easier.
Well, maybe we can arrange it. Do you think we can risk another harpoon shot?
Well, been lucky so far. Try.
Chip, maneuver us dead in front of that whale.
Aye, sir.
Missile room, put that charge in aft tube number 4. Stand by to fire.
Aye, sir.
Down on the ledge, quiet as a baby.
Hard right rudder.
Aye, sir.
Come about in a full 360-degree turn. We're at dead stop and holding trim just above the seamount. Whale's just lying there.
Oh, good work, Lee.
I'm not sure what I've accomplished. Still got the bomb in him. We can't just leave it there.
Well, first, we've got to notify the presidential party to turn back. I don't want that aircraft carrier anywhere near this area. Sparks, radio working?
Negative, sir. The whale wiped out our antenna system.
How long will it take us to get to them?
Well, it's flying speed. We get close to blinker range at 1 hour and 42 minutes.
Well, first we have to pump the rest of that anodyne into the whale.
Dead tissues are useless to me. The rest of that anodyne might kill him.
Frankly, I hope it does.
Captain to missile room. Missile room, aye, aye, sir. Riley, I want you to load every ounce of anodyne you've got.
No, Captain. What about my tissue samples, my instruments? My life's work is invested in that whale. Give me 1 hour out there. 1 hour.
I'm warning you, Doctor. One more outburst like that, and I'll put you under arrest. Riley, are you still there?
Aye, sir. Every ounce of anodyne.
And load it into BX harpoons. Fill it full.
Skipper, the extra anodyne in stores. You want that loaded too?
Yes, as fast as you can. Let me know when you're ready.
Aye, aye, sir.
Just a minute, sir.
I want to see the Admiral.
Sorry, sir. He's busy.
Admiral, I've got to talk to you.
Sorry, sir. He got by me before I could stop him.
That's all right. I was half expecting him. You wait outside.
Aye, sir.
Well, Doctor, what is it now?
I've come to ask a favor.
Go on.
In the past, you've criticized my work. Well, that's all right. It may surprise you to know I appreciated that criticism.
That does surprise me.
Because I respected you. In more than one instance, your critiques have forced me to take that one extra step. The step that made the difference between success and failure.
You don't think you forced your way in here to tell me this?
I'm here to ask for time. Time to complete that one final step. 1 hour to go out there with that whale and complete my experiment. Now, your captain has refused me.
Yeah, with very good reason.
Well, I don't expect him to understand. He's not a scientist. You are. And you know what it means. Please, give me that hour.
I can't.
You must.
It isn't mine to give. Doctor, as a scientist, you have my sympathy totally. But you must realize in this case, my responsibility goes far beyond any single scientific discovery.
You're backing up your captain.
Yes, I am.
Well, you leave me no alternative.
Master at Arms.
Sir?
I want you to escort Dr. Holden to his cabin, lock the door, and keep him there.
Aye, sir.
Sorry, Doctor. In your present state of mind, I have to make certain that you really have no alternative.
Dr. Holden, thought they'd have you locked up in your cabin by now.
Your captain gave me a reprieve. Where's your partner?
He went down to storage for the rest of our anodyne.
move, Skipper.
What's keeping Riley, anyway?
Say, Riley, these are the only 2 cans of... What the... Hey, Riley.
Missile room report. Riley, Kowalski. Riley, do you read me? Riley, Kowalski. Admiral, something's wrong with the missile room.
What happened? I don't know, sir.
It was Holden. Kowalski, you all right?
I think so, sir.
Get a detail and put him under arrest.
Navigation report, sir.
That whale chase covered more territory than I thought.
You double-check this? Yes, sir. Latest figures.
We're too close to the president's carrier.
If the whale detonates the device, the president and his party will die with us.
Check cabin B. Skipper, this is Kowalski.
Go ahead.
Sir, we've searched the forward compartments. No sign of Dr. Holden. We could use some more men.
All right. Call out all hands on the starboard watch. I don't care how many men you use, I want Holden right now.
Aye, aye, sir. Now, hear this. By order of the captain, all hands on the starboard watch will turn to on the double. Search parties will form in corridor A to locate Dr. Holden. Repeat. All hands on the starboard watch turn to on the double. What are you standing around for? Real good. Mr. Morton. All right, come on, let's get on with the search. Come on. I'm sorry, Mr. Morton. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. Let's start forward.
Sir, we can't load a full charge. This is all the anodyne there is.
You sure you got every last drop?
Yes, sir. I've checked all the emergency stores.
All right, now load everything you got into tube number 4. And hurry up. Everything depends on it.
Aye, aye, sir.
He's still on the ledge. I don't know for how long.
Look. That's incredible. He shouldn't have been able to move for hours. We were able to scrape up about 200 cc's of anodyne, less than half a cylinder. Have you found Holden yet?
We've got every available man coming about. Now, the president's carrier was here, according to last reports. As soon as we tranquilize the whale, we'll surface. Maybe Sparks can contact them with the whip antenna.
Ready on 4.
Fire 4.
Safe on the ledge for the time being.
The question is, for how long?
Let's not wait to find out.
Chip, take her up fast.
Ballast crew.
Ballast crew ready, sir.
Blow ballast, fore and aft.
Now hear this. This is Dr. Holden speaking. I will give you this order only once. If you choose to disobey, the consequences will be your responsibility. The choice is yours. You have 1 minute to stop all engines and bring the Seaview to a complete halt. 1 minute.
He could be bluffing. But I don't think so. The firing device. That's the one place no one would look for it. Stop all engines. Hold up position.
Aye, sir.
Looking for this, Captain? You've seen what a mad whale can do. I assure you, a mad scientist can be far more destructive. Come in, Admiral. Come in. Make yourself comfortable.
You take the Conley, I'll handle this. Let's get right to the point. That whale is not going to be quiet very long.
Oh, we have a little time.
If there's a ship on its way here carrying the President of the United States, my job is to see it gets clear of the danger area.
Oh, one can never be sure where the danger area is, Admiral. That whale could move and take the danger area with him, and then where's the danger area? Danger is relative.
Well, that device you're holding has a relative danger, too. Oh, as a remote firing device, it's effective enough. But to use it now with the bomb buried inside tons of blubber, it might not work at all.
Then perhaps I'm holding an empty gun. Perhaps. Ready? Aim. Are you willing to take that chance?
No.
Then I'll get straight to the point as you suggest. I want a mini-sub and all the necessary gear to enable me to cut away my instruments and tissue samples from that whale.
Now, don't be a fool. The bomb might go off the minute you touch the whale.
That's my concern. As soon as I'm free from the ship, you can leave the danger area. Agreed?
No,
Don't patronize me! Every minute you stall, that carrier is getting closer, and the tranquilizer is wearing off.
Don't you think I'm aware of that? Prepare to launch mini-sub.
Underwater gear, survival kit, knives, oxygen, and hurry.
Aye, sir.
I, too, have a time problem.
Hit it, Kowalski.
Yes, sir. Take me at least an hour. Should give you plenty of time to get clear.
Prepare to lower away.
Yes, sir.
tanks, fore and aft.
Aye, sir.
All ahead flank.
Aye, sir. All ahead flank.
250 and rising.
Chip, raise the whip antenna the minute we surface.
I got a deck detail standing by.
Right.
We're getting through now, sir. She's receiving us.
Good. Good. President's carrier's just put about. What's our range at the whale?
A little over 3 miles.
Well, we could survive it if we're lucky. All we can do now is hold on and pray.
He'll hit bottom any second. All hands, prepare for shockwave. Secure all ports. Close all crash doors. Secure for shockwave.
They came through the shockwave all right, too.
Then we're in the clear, in spite of Holden.
There's no point in blaming him. He's out of our jurisdiction.
Buonasera. The signorina and the signora wanted some special destination?
Just let's drift around.
Just someplace quiet. One of the small canals.
Right there.
Okay, Alicia. You said a song.
Yes. Now listen carefully.
All right.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
That's all?
Oh, it's simple, but you must remember it exactly. Now you try it.
All right.
La
la la la la la la la la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
That's perfect. Now two of us know it. It'll be safer that way.
Crane to Seaview. Come in, Seaview. Crane to Seaview. Come in, Seaview. This is Crane.
If you read me, don't speak. Just flash. Acknowledged. I'm in contact with Alicia. Leonetti was right. They'll try anything to stop us. You're taping me, of course. Good. First, Dr. Leonetti is dead. They hauled his body out of the Grand Canal. The police called it suicide. But Alicia has the information. Those tapes Leonetti sent are the defenses against their so-called ultimate weapon.
We play the tapes, they're gibberish.
Alicia has the key. It's a tune. Feed the notes of the tune through the computer, and the sonic impulses will decode the tape. And she taught me the melody, but she's going to hum it to you herself. Stand by to tape it. Okay, good.
This is the tune. La 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 la. La 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 la. Safe house.
Voyage to the bottom of the sea.
Information on last night's brutal gondola murder. The victim, a beautiful young American tourist, was struck down by a blade with a poisoned tip. According to the statement of the gondolier, police believe her murderer was the same American who accompanied her aboard the gondola.
Keep at it. Monitor it all night if you have to.
Aye, sir.
Very well. Unscramble. Morning, Miss Hale.
Good evening, sir.
I want you to relay the following to the Office of Naval Intelligence. You ready? Dr. Leonetti is dead, but his tapes are aboard Seaview. Now, these tapes represent our defense against a new weapon system developed by the other side. The key to the tapes is a tune.
Excuse me, sir. You said tune?
That's right, a melody. Captain Crane knows the melody, but he's trapped in Venice and framed with a murder charge, so I'm leaving for Venice immediately.
Yes, sir.
Oh, one other thing. Request ONI to send me the identity of the top enemy agent in North Italy.
Right away, sir. Oh, Admiral, can you get Captain Crane out of there?
I don't know. I wish I did. You know, Chip, Lee may be dead for all we know, but I'm gambling that he's not. That's why I'm going into Venice openly.
You'll be recognized in no time flat.
Well, the sooner the better. If I can't find Crane, then he has to find me.
Are you going alone, sir?
No, I'll need 2 men. Is there anybody on board that can write music?
Stu Riley can.
I might have known.
If you call that music, it's that surfer stuff.
Quality doesn't matter, just as long as he can write the notes down. Alert him, and I'll need someone to take us in on the flying sub.
Chief Sharkey can handle that. I'll see you at once.
Admiral.
Yes?
Miss Hale calling from the Institute.
Coming. Unscramble. Got anything, Miss Hale?
Yes, sir. A report from ONI. They have information on an enemy agent who's supposed to be making his headquarters right in Venice somewhere.
Who is he?
His cover name is Count Staglione, but the jet set types call him Ferdy.
Ferdy? That doesn't sound very imposing, does it?
Don't be fooled, sir. ONI says he's dangerous. You are to use extreme caution. Repeat, extreme.
Venice. The only great city in the world that can be completely cut off from the outside. He's trapped, framed and trapped, holed up in there. But where? 100 canals, 1,000 alleyways. We'll land in the Adriatic, beyond the islands. Commence a merge.
Signori il conto.
Antonio, I never cease to be staggered by your prices.
We try to please. Admiral Nelson approaches along the Via Margherita. He's about to enter the square.
And Giulietta?
With him.
Molto bene.
Sector 2 search completed. Results negative. Sector 4, investigating report of a tall man who may be American. Was seen lurking in the district late last night. Will report again on this. End transmission.
How about sitting over here?
All right. Thanks. Ferdy, my dear, what a surprise.
And for me too, cara Giulietta.
Oh, I have a better surprise for you. This is a very famous American gentleman, Admiral Harriman Nelson. My friend Count Staglione.
My dear Admiral, I am honored. Please sit down, join me.
Mm-hmm.
I really haven't much time.
I insist. Come, join me. Antonio. I had no idea Venice is such a distinguished visitor. You are here long?
Just a brief holiday. I plan to see the sights and relax a bit.
He wanted to go to the casino, and here we meet you.
Ah, but you must not waste an evening at the old casino.
Ferdy runs the new casino. It's much smarter. All the really important people pay there now.
You must visit it before you leave, Admiral.
Oh, Negroni, per favore.
Bourbon and soda. You want a bourbon and soda?
This will admit you to the salle privée at the casino. So much more intimate.
Thank you.
You're enjoying Venice?
Well, let's say I find it stimulating.
I can imagine. Undoubtedly your friends here.
It's sometimes rather difficult to know just who your friends are.
How true.
But I find the natives friendly.
So I see.
Now, Ferdy, you must not monopolize the Admiral because we were getting on so well.
Ah, yes, you must not permit me to spoil your fun. But do try to visit my casino, will you, Admiral?
Yes, you must, and I will be there tonight.
Well, in that case, I'll make a point of it.
Good.
Very nice to meet you.
Thank you. Arrivederci, Admiral. Ciao, Juliet.
Ciao.
Police believe the young man was struck by at least one of their bullets and may be forced to seek medical attention. The fugitive would appear to be doomed, since Venice is the only major city which can be sealed off from the outside world. With a single bridge to the mainland guarded and with all boat operators warned, capture of the unidentified American is seemingly a matter of hours.
Admiral?
Getting anything, Riley?
The Venetian fuzz has got a panic going, sir. It seems some joker knocked one of their men in the canal.
Where?
The same landing where the murder gondola was stashed.
Well, it has to be Crane. They didn't catch him.
No, sir, not even close. The skipper's really got him bugged.
Well, all the reports seem to be coming from the Piazza San Marco area. That's the place where I met the Count.
Well, that was one break anyway. You get picked up by a beautiful girl, and she happens to know this Count.
Breaks had nothing to do with it. The lovely young lady in question was on the prowl looking for me. So I let her find me and take me to the Count. It's always safer to let the mouse think he's running the show.
Well, I hope you did the right thing, Admiral, because this Count character doesn't sound like anybody you can be playing around with.
He's no more dangerous than a cornered culprit, Chief. Alicia was killed with a poison-tipped blade just like this one. Who ordered you to kill her?
Talk, so help me, I'll snap it off.
Where's Captain Crane?
Talk!
Ease up on him, Chief. Crane's alive, I'm sure of that now, but somebody's afraid I'll get to him first. That's why you came here to kill me, isn't it?
Don't cop out on us, Buster. Answer.
Never mind, Chief. Let him go.
Let him go?
Let him go. You get out of here before I kill you.
Come on. You should have let us clobber him, Admiral.
Tail him, Chief. Report to me the minute he contacts somebody. Anybody.
Aye, sir.
Number 14 reports Sector 5 clear, moving to Sector 6.
Oh, yes. A specific pattern emerges. We are closing in on our American friend. His hours are very definitely numbered.
understand. Come in, Ann.
Admiral?
Come in, Ann. Over.
Come in, S. Over.
Our friend went straight to a gambling casino on Via Margarita.
Is he there now?
Negative. He stayed for about 20 minutes, then came out and crossed St. Mark's Place. What do I do now?
You come back here and stay with Riley. I'm going to the casino as soon as it opens.
Casino, sir?
That's right. I'm going to do a little gambling.
Good evening, signore. Is there something I could... What do you want?
Bellini?
Go away. Go away. You can't stay here.
I've got to talk to you.
No, I don't want no trouble in my shop.
Does this change your mind?
You are the man the police are hunting.
The police. And others.
I can't help you. You must go away, signore. Scusi.
Listen, you've got to help me. There's nobody else I can turn to.
There is nothing I can do to help you,
You're
signore.
being paid by American intelligence, aren't you?
As a drop, not as an agent. I'm a simple shopkeeper.
Is it a question of money?
Well, everything is a question of money, signore.
All right. I'll see that you're paid double. Now, Admiral Nelson is supposed to be in Venice. I must reach him.
Double, signore. Remember that.
Yes, double. Go on.
Admiral Nelson is at the Hotel Dandolo.
Dandolo? Where's your phone?
No phone. The wire will be tapped.
Where's your phone?
The number is MAR. M-A-R. 6294. Oh, be prepared to hang up quickly, huh?
Yes, I see. Yes. Keep it talking as long as you can. I will retrace it. An American calling Nelson of the Dandolo. Stand by, I'm going to need you. Pronto? Pronto?
Are they ringing him?
I think so. It's taking a long time.
It's an old trick. They stall. They keep you on the line while they trace the call.
Listen, Bellini. I need somebody to write music notes, and I need them now.
Well, I know of no one who can be trusted.
For triple the money?
To write music, no. To play music, yes. Will that help?
All right. How long will it take you to get him here?
Oh, not very long.
Good. You see,
Les 14 rouges, elle manque. Madame. Merci. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux. Faites vos jeux, mesdames et messieurs. Rien ne va plus. Rien ne va plus, le monsieur. Le 27, rouge, impéripasse. Voici, madame.
My stars, are all those mine?
Madame?
It's La Dolce Vita, Miss Harmon. A nice story to tell when you get back home.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux. Faites vos jeux. Faites vos jeux, mesdames et messieurs. Rien ne va plus. Rien ne va plus.
Admiral Nelson, good evening. Delighted you could come to my casino.
I was under the impression that I had a date.
Julietta, she hasn't arrived. Something important, undoubtedly detained. No matter, enjoy yourself at the table. For you, there is no limit.
Le 36, rouge, paire et passe. Voici, monsieur.
Congratulations. You've been extraordinarily lucky, Admiral, so far.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux. Faites vos jeux, mesdames et messieurs. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus.
All right, you got it now. You know what to do.
Signore, he has no English, but I explained everything to him. He will do a very fine job.
Oh, I wish I didn't have to depend on him. But they're watching every move the Admiral makes. I can't get anywhere near him. I've got to trust you, Bellini.
Signore, I've given you shelter. I find you a fine musician. You can trust me with your life for triple pay. Vai, comincia adesso, vai. Buonasera, signorina.
Buonasera.
I won't hurt you unless you scream. Now, if I take my hand away, will you keep quiet? All right, I warned you.
What do you want?
I'm in trouble. I need your help.
An American. You're the one the police are looking for.
Yes.
You're a murderer.
No, but I'm having a little trouble making anyone believe that. I saw you leaving with Admiral Nelson tonight.
You know him?
He's my boss. My name's Crane. Commander Lee Crane of the submarine Seaview.
I don't believe you. Why didn't you speak to the Admiral?
He's being watched at every second. I've got to reach him, and that's how you can help me. Will you?
I don't know. How can I believe you?
Now, listen, I've got no right to ask this of you, but I'm desperate, and there's no other way. Now, are you willing to take a risk? And believe me, it's a real risk. To do something that's vitally important to your country.
Oh, you're making fun of me.
Do I look like I'm making jokes?
No.
All right. Will you help me?
What do you want me to do?
All right. Just memorize a little tune. I want you to Admiral Nelson and sing it to him.
I can't.
You mean you won't?
I can't. I'm tone deaf.
All right, and we'll have to do it the hard way. Now, I hope you've got a good memory. You're going to need it. I'll get this straight.
Well, if it isn't Admiral Nelson. Well, you remember me, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Yes, the school teacher from Ohio, Miss Harmon.
Betty Harmon. I can't tell you how I enjoyed the gambling last night. Do you gamble often, Admiral?
More than I should, I'm afraid. Please, won't you sit down?
Thank you. You know, being a tourist is hard work. I've been sightseeing all day.
The Signorina wishes to order?
Oh, yes, I am thirsty. Would it be possible to get some kind of a soft drink?
Limonata.
Si, signor.
I even went shopping. Let me show you. I thought it was a stork, but the shopkeeper assured me it was a genuine crane.
Go on.
Well, I was fascinated. The crane was damaged a little, the left wing, but nothing serious. I couldn't resist it. Its expression is so desperate, don't you think?
Where could I find a crane like this?
Well, it's the cutest little place called Bellini's. And the address is 64 Calle del Lombardo.
When do they open?
Well, that's the funniest part. Ordinarily not during the day. It was just an accident that I found it. I'm told the best time to go is after dark. Say, around 11 p.m.?
Will they be open tonight?
Yes, definitely tonight. Well, I thought you'd be interested.
I am, believe me.
Una limonata.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I don't think I'm thirsty after all. I still have so many other things to see, and time has a way of racing by.
It certainly does. Well, it's been nice talking to you, Miss Harmon, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of your visit here.
Thank you. Oh, I suppose in Venice I should say grazie.
No, I'm the one who should say grazie. Put me through to Commander Morton. Chip, we've made contact with Lee. Now we have to get him out of Venice. So Chief Sharkey is picking him up at exactly 2300 hours, and we'll bring him to the Seaview in the flying sub.
What about you, Admiral? Will you be aboard with him?
Negative. They're watching every move I make. I'm the decoy in this operation.
All right, sir. We'll be expecting the Chief and Lee shortly after 2300 hours.
Very well, end transmission. Sit down, Riley. You picking up anything from the casino on your monitor?
No, sir. Just a couple of cleaning women early this morning. Nothing else. Hope you didn't go all that sweat last night for nothing. I mean, planting that bug in there. Maybe the casino isn't their headquarters.
I still think it is. You keep monitoring.
Yes, sir.
Just one thing, Admiral. This little bird that gave you the message from the skipper. Can you trust her?
Betty Harmon? With my life.
No, no, no. I don't know what you're talking about.
I regret you're choosing to make it difficult for us and for yourself. No matter. My friend here has a syringe filled with a rather exotic chemical known as amine trioxidase. You will soon tell us anything we want to know.
No, no.
Admiral! Admiral!
It's called Bellini's.
She's spilling everything she knows.
Can we get her out?
Not a chance, not yet. This needs a complete change of plans. I'll contact Seaview with new orders. Meanwhile, I want you to go to this address. Captain Crane is there. Get him aboard the flying sub and back to the Seaview. Now, they're expecting me to go for them, so if you move fast, you should get away with it.
Aye, aye, sir.
Take off. Well, Chief, it's up to us to dream up some way of keeping our friends here occupied.
Stay here until 11 o'clock? Oh, no, I don't know.
But it's less than 3 hours. I can't dodge around the streets any longer.
I realize, but what if you've already been spotted? Perhaps followed.
If they'd spotted me, I wouldn't be here. I'd be dead.
All right. You may stay. But...
Buonasera, Captain Crane. We've been looking all over Venice for you.
Riley should have Crane aboard by now.
Right, sir?
What about the special equipment?
Oh, stashed away in every pocket.
We just got time to get to the casino before it opens. Are you sure you know how to do the rigging?
Gimmick a wheel? Admiral, I had a very rich and full childhood.
Good. We're going to have to rely on surprise and confusion if we hope to get that girl out of there alive. Now, have you got everything?
Yes.
All right, let's go. All right, Chief, do your stuff.
I don't need the light. I gotta fix the stop at 0. That'll make the connection. And that'll trigger the smoke bomb. In the confusion, we can free the school teacher. How much longer?
right, let's get out of here.
Good evening, gentlemen. I'm flattered to find you could not wait until the casino opened.
I assume that we're your prisoners.
You are. I won't try anything if I were you. I have ample manpower, all well armed.
What do you hope to accomplish by holding us? After all, you're a professional agent. You should know when you're beaten.
Beaten, Amiro? And how do you arrive at the conclusion?
Crane was the man you had to stop, not me. By now, he's aboard the Seaview and out of your reach.
Really? Giulietta?
Check.
No, Amiro. Check me.
You badly hurt, Lee?
I was winged, and my ego's a little bit bruised, but that's all.
We clobbered him, Admiral. Then we ran outside into a whole flock of them and... wipe out.
And may I compliment you and your men on your resourcefulness? Unhappily, it has gained you nothing. The little tune that is so important to all of us is still locked in the good captain's head. Am I right?
No, perhaps you are, but that doesn't do either one of us any good. I doubt if Captain Crane is in the mood to sing.
Perhaps not. But the tune will be of great importance to us, you know. Or were you aware that we do possess a copy of the lamented Dr. Leonetti's cryptic tape? That's why we prefer to capture the good captain. We are most anxious to decode the tape ourselves.
I'm afraid you can't. Not without the tune.
Captain Cranes will sing, just as your young lady did, with the aid of a little shot of amine trioxidase.
Oh, wait a minute, sir. I suppose it's a foregone conclusion that none of us will get out of here alive.
It's a fair statement. I regret it must include the school teacher, poor little thing. But she knows far too much now. You understand, don't you?
Perfectly. Since we're all condemned to die, I'd like to make one last request.
All right.
Well, as a gambling man, you must be familiar with the old superstition that a condemned man invariably has luck in gambling.
Oh, do you feel lucky?
Hardly, but I'd like to try one turn at the wheel. You have nothing to lose, I have nothing to gain. But we might test the superstition.
And why should I agree?
Because you have an inquisitive mind. Because you're a gambler. Are you tempted?
One play, that's all?
That's all.
It could be amusing. Very well, Amiro. Faites vos jeux.
My number is 0. Unscramble.
Congratulations, Admiral. Is Lee all right?
He's fine, Miss Hale. See for yourself.
Hi, Lola. Are you in the mood to listen to a little music?
What happened to your arm? A music critic?
A little respect for the artist, please. Get your tapes ready, Lola. This is the tune that caused all the trouble. La 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 la.
দুটো চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে এই মুহূর্তে বটম 2 পার্টিসিপেন্টসের স্কোর দেখে নেব। ডক্টর মুনিম হোসাইন 37.6, মাইমুনা আক্তার 40.6। এবার প্রথম দুটো চ্যালেঞ্জ, উৎসবের স্বাদ এবং স্বাদের বিশ্বভ্রমণ। এই দুটো চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে কার স্কোর কত হচ্ছে সেটাই এখন জানার পালা। আমি শুরু করব ঢাকার শিরজুতি অর্থাৎ পূর্ণিমা আপুর জানকে দিয়ে। দেখি তার স্কোর কত দাঁড়ালো দুটো চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলে। লেটস হ্যাভ এ লুক। টোটাল 55.4 out of 60. শিরজুতি, আর ইউ হ্যাপি রাইট নাও?
রিলিভড যে আমার নেক্সট টাইম ওই ব্ল্যাক স্কার্ফটা কাউকে দিতে হবে না, আর টেন্স বিকজ আমি জানি হয়তো বা নেক্সট টাইম আবার আমাকে দিবে।
এবারে ঢাকা নারায়ণগঞ্জের প্রতিযোগী নিশাত আঞ্জুম, দুটো চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে তার স্কোর হচ্ছে 53.8 out of 60. কংগ্রাচুলেশনস নিশাত। এবারে বগুড়ার তামান্না, গত পর্বে বেশ ভালো করেছেন এবং প্রথম চ্যালেঞ্জেও একটা অ্যাভারেজ ভালো স্কোর ছিল আপনার। এবার দেখবো টোটাল স্কোরটা কত দাঁড়ালো। লেটস হ্যাভ এ লুক। 52.6 out of 60. কংগ্রাচুলেশনস তামান্না। এবারে পুরান ঢাকার লাকি আক্তার, বেশ ভালো পারফর্মার তিনি এবং আমরা জানি যে একদম ডিরেক্ট অ্যাপ্রন পেয়ে তিনি আসলে গ্র্যান্ড অডিশনে সুযোগ পেয়েছিলেন। ওকে, সো দুটো চ্যালেঞ্জ নিয়ে তার পারফরমেন্স আমরা দেখেছি। এবারে জানবার পালা যে টোটাল স্কোরটা কত দাঁড়ালো। 52.2 out of 60. এবারে ঢাকার দিবা, খুব লক্ষ্মী একটা মানুষ। দেখি লক্ষ্মী মেয়ের দুটো চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে স্কোরটা কত দাঁড়ালো। লেটস হ্যাভ এ লুক। 51 out of 60. কংগ্রাচুলেশনস দিবা। এবারে রাজশাহীর মৌসুমী কবির আমার মিতা, দেখি আপনার স্কোর কত দাঁড়ালো দুটো চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে। 45.8 out of 60. এবারে নওগাঁর জুয়ারিয়া কামাল, প্রথম যেই চ্যালেঞ্জটি ছিল উৎসবের স্বাদ, সেখানে খুব একটা ভালো পারফরমেন্স দিতে পারেননি, বাট স্বাদের বিশ্বভ্রমণে কিন্তু দারুণভাবে আমাদেরকে ভাসিয়েছেন এবং আপনার ব্রাউনিটা জাস্ট ওয়াও ছিল। সো স্ক্রিনে চোখ রাখি দুটো চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে আপনার স্কোর কত দাঁড়ালো সেটাই দেখব। 44.4 out of 60. ঢাকার প্রতিযোগী নিপা, খুবই ছটফটে একটা মানুষ, দুটো চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে স্কোর কত দাঁড়ালো। লেটস হ্যাভ এ লুক। 44.2 out of 60. এবার বাকি রয়েছে দুজন পার্টিসিপেন্টস এবং সেই দুজন পার্টিসিপেন্ট হচ্ছেন লিনা, মাইমুনা। লিনা, প্রথম চ্যালেঞ্জের সময় একদম শুরুতে আপনার হাত কেটে গিয়েছিল, আর আমরা সবাই জানি যে মোরগ পোলাও ছিল, সেটা আপনি প্রপারলি কুকড করতে পারেননি। আর সেকেন্ড চ্যালেঞ্জে আমরা দেখেছি বেটার দেন বিফোর। আপনার মনের অবস্থা এখন কি সেটা জানতে চাই।
ফার্স্ট চ্যালেঞ্জে যখন সবচেয়ে লো স্কোর পেয়েছিলাম খুবই মন খারাপ ছিল। গত পর্বে আমার কিছু একটা সমস্যার জন্য আমার 100% আমি দিতে পারিনি। তারপরেও আশা করছি ভালো কিছু হবে, কারণ এটা মহামঞ্চ, এখানে যখন তখন যেটা সেটা হয়ে যাচ্ছে।
একদমই তাই। লিনার টোটাল স্কোর দেখব দুটো চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে। 41.8 out of 60. আমরা দেখেছি একটু আগে ডক্টর মুনিমের স্কোর হচ্ছে 37.6, আপনার 41.8। বাকি রয়েছে মাইমুনা। মাইমুনার স্কোর যদি আপনার থেকে বেশি হয় তাহলে আপনাকে বিদায় নিতে হচ্ছে, আর যদি মাইমুনার স্কোর আপনার থেকে কম হয় তাহলে আপনি আরও একটি চ্যালেঞ্জ মোকাবেলা করার জন্য থেকে যাচ্ছেন। এবারে মাইমুনা। মাইমুনা প্রথম চ্যালেঞ্জে বেশ ভালোই ছিল পারফরমেন্স, নট ব্যাড, বাট সেকেন্ড চ্যালেঞ্জে এসে সব কিছু এলোমেলো করে ফেললেন বোধহয়। হয়তো আরেকটু মেন্টরের কথা শোনা যেত তাহলে হয়তো এত ভুল হতো না। সো এই মুহূর্তে আপনার কি বলার আছে মাইমুনা?
আমার কাছেও যেটা মনে হয়েছে এখানে যারা আছে খুবই এক্সপার্ট এবং তাদের প্রচুর নলেজ। আমার কাছে গতকাল যেটা সবচেয়ে বেশি মনে হচ্ছে আমার নলেজের অভাব ছিল, যে একটা ট্যাকো এভাবেও প্রেজেন্ট করা যায়, এবং নলেজের অভাব ছিল এবং আরেকজনের কাছ থেকে নলেজ নেওয়াটা আমি সেটা অ্যাকসেপ্ট করিনি, উচিত ছিল নেওয়া। এটা আমার অনেক বড় ভুল হয়েছে। মহামঞ্চে আসলে ছোটোখাটো এইসব ভুল একদমই করা যাবে না। এটা অনেক বড় একটা লিসন আমার জন্য, যে আমি লাইফে আরও বেশি আগাতে হলে কোথাও আমাকে নলেজ বাড়াতে হবে, আরও বেশি পরিশ্রম করতে হবে।
থ্যাংক ইউ মাইমুনা। এবারে মাইমুনার স্কোরটা দেখে নেব। মাইমুনার স্কোর হচ্ছে 40.6 আউট অফ 60। তার মানে আমি দুটো চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে এই মুহূর্তে বটম 2 পার্টিসিপেন্টসের স্কোর দেখে নেব। ডক্টর মুনিম হোসাইন 37.6, মাইমুনা আক্তার 40.6।
প্লেটিং এর আইডিয়া অলরেডি চিন্তা করা আছে।
হ্যাঁ, এখন জাস্ট এটা হয়ে গেলে প্লেটিংটা করে দিই।
14 মিনিট বাকি। কস্টিং শুরু করে দাও।
কস্টিং হয়নি, প্লেটিংটা পরে কস্টিংটা শেষ করে তুলব। আমি জাস্ট এখন ক্লিন করছি একটু যতটুকু নাইস। স্পেনের একটা রেসিপি করছি, এটার নাম হচ্ছে গিয়ে ফিশ পাইলা। এখন আমি এটাকে দমে দিচ্ছি আর দেখি কি হয়।
আজকে আমাদের পর্বের নাম হচ্ছে ফিশ ফিউশন। এটা আমার ভাগ্যে পড়েছে চাইনিজ। আমি আজকে আমার রেসিপির নাম হচ্ছে জাইউ। ফিশ দিয়ে, রুই ফিশ দিয়ে এটা করছি। আশা করছি এই টাইমের মধ্যে এটা কমপ্লিট করতে পারবো।
আজকে আমি করছি মেক্সিকোর একটা ডিশ, পেসকাডো আলা ভারকুজানা। আজকে আমি ফার্স্ট টাইম মেক্সিকান কোনো ডিশ করছি, তারপর ফিশ দিয়ে ফিউশন।
আজকে আমার রেসিপি ছিল ফ্রেঞ্চ কুইজিন। তো দেশি মাসে ফ্রেঞ্চ কুইজিনের কোনো একটা ডিশ আমাকে করতে হচ্ছে। আমি আমার মেন ডিশ হিসেবে রাখছি হচ্ছে ফ্রেঞ্চ বিস্ক স্যুপ, সেটা হচ্ছে বল দিয়ে করতেছি আমি, বল পিস দিয়ে। আমার স্যুপ মোটামুটি হয়ে গেছে, আমি জাস্ট একটু টেস্ট করে এটা নামাই ফেলবো। আমার অলরেডি আমি এটা রোল ভাজবো আর হচ্ছে টোস্ট রেডি করবো। দ্যাটস ইট। কি হচ্ছে জুয়ারিয়া?
আমি ফিশ বেক করতে দিয়েছি ওভেনে, অ্যান্ড ফ্রাইড রাইস করছি সাইড ডিশ। আর আমার রেসিপির নাম হলো ওরাটা আল পার্টোসিও।
15 মিনিট বাকি আছে, হয়ে যাবে না?
I hope so.
With plating, costing and cleaning. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thai cuisine.
জি।
দেখে বোঝা যাচ্ছে। We can smell the Thai flavors.
আমার অলমোস্ট হয়ে গিয়েছে। স্টিমড ফিশ করছি আর সাথে হচ্ছে স্টিকি রাইস।
Very nice. প্লেটিং এর আইডিয়া অলরেডি চিন্তা করা আছে।
হ্যাঁ, এখন জাস্ট এটা হয়ে গেলে প্লেটিংটা করে দিই।
14 মিনিট বাকি। কস্টিং শুরু করে দাও।
কস্টিং হয়নি, প্লেটিংটা পরে কস্টিংটা শেষ করে তুলব। আমি জাস্ট এখন ক্লিন করছি একটু যতটুকু নাইস।
প্লেটিংটা করো, পাশাপাশি চিনি, কস্টিং তারপরে। কি অবস্থা?
জি আলহামদুলিল্লাহ ভালো। আজকে আমার মেক্সিকান ডিশ পেসকাডো আলা ভারকুজানা।
কি ফিশ নিয়েছো?
আজকে আমি বোয়াল।
বোয়াল?
জি। জি জি।
টেস্ট খুব মজার।
ওয়ান অফ দ্য বেস্ট ম্যাশ পটেটো।
ওয়াও।
রোস্টেড টমেটো অ্যান্ড চিজ স্টাফ ক্রিস্পি চিকেন বেস্ট উইথ মাশরুম রিসোটো।
যে 800 টাকা হয়েছিল এটাকে আমি সেল করতে চাচ্ছি 2500 টাকায়। দ্যাট ইজ ওকে।
এবারে চট্টগ্রামের প্রতিযোগী উর্মি, আপনার খাবার নিয়ে চলে আসুন।
চিকেন পাই উইথ প্যান জুস, সাথে ছিল ম্যাশ পটেটো উইথ সতে পেঁয়াজ।
ভিতরে চিকেনটা কিভাবে করেছেন?
চিকেনটা আমি প্রথমে ছোট টুকরা করছিলাম, একটু সতে করেছিলাম, এরপরে আবার হাত দিয়ে শেডেড করে আমি এটাকে রান্না করে নিয়েছি।
কতক্ষণ বেক করেছেন?
আমি টোটাল 30 মিনিট বেক করেছি।
পাইটা স্লাইটলি আন্ডারডান, হ্যাঁ, অল দ্য ওয়ে কুক হয়নি, আর একটু রাখতে হতো। ঠিক আছে, ভিতরের ফিলিংটা ইজ নাইস। ম্যাশ পটেটোটা অনেক মজা হয়েছে, প্লেটিং সুন্দর ছিল, নিট ছিল, ওভারঅল গুড ট্রাই।
একটু নিচের অংশটা আরেকটু যদি বেক হতো ভালো হতো, বাট টেস্ট ইজ ভেরি গুড, ভালো।
ওভারঅল খুবই ভালো, প্লেটিং সুন্দর, টেস্ট খুব মজার।
ওয়ান অফ দ্য বেস্ট ম্যাশ পটেটো।
ওয়াও।
কস্টিংটা উর্মি প্রপার হয় নাই। কস্টিংটা আগেন আমি সবার জন্যই বলবো, ওভারঅল এই প্লেটিংয়ে কস্টিংটা লাগবে। এই প্লেটটা বানাতে আমার কত টাকা লেগেছে আর এই প্লেটটাকে আমি কত টাকায় সেল করতে পারি।
আচ্ছা,
ঠিক আছে, সো কস্টিংটা প্রপার হয়নি। থ্যাংক ইউ।
এবারে কুষ্টিয়ার প্রতিযোগী জিনাত, আপনার রেসিপি নিয়ে চলে আসুন।
রোস্টেড টমেটো অ্যান্ড চিজ স্টাফ ক্রিস্পি চিকেন বেস্ট উইথ মাশরুম রিসোটো।
রোস্টেড টমেটোসগুলো কোথায়? এগুলা
না,
ভিতরে
ভেতরে
ফিলিংয়ে রোস্ট করে নিয়েছিলেন না?
ওভেনে হচ্ছে রোস্ট করেছিলাম। ফার্স্টে হচ্ছে একটু শ্যালো ফ্রাই করে হালকা ছটি করে নিয়ে ওইটাকে আমি ডেকে দিয়েছিলাম।
সো আপনার রেসিপিতেই যখন বলা আছে যে রোস্টেড টমেটোস, ওটার উপর ফোকাসটা দিতে হবে, রাইট? সো টমেটোসগুলো ভিতরে কাঁচা মনে হয়, ইটস নট ফুললি রোস্টেড। রোস্টেড হলে কালারটাও চেঞ্জ হয়ে যাবে, টেক্সচার চেঞ্জ হয়ে যাবে, অ্যান্ড দের ইজ গোইং টু বি আ রোস্টেড ফ্লেভার, যেটা আসছে না, রাইট? কাঁচা রয়ে গেছে। চিকেনটা ইটসেলফ ইজ মজা, আই থিঙ্ক চিকেনটা সুন্দরভাবে কুক হয়েছে। রিজোটোটা হয়নি, রিজোটোর ফ্লেভার্সগুলো প্রপার হচ্ছে না। আপনার রাইসের কুকটা ঠিক ছিল, বাট কনসিস্টেন্সি এটা আরেকটু শুকাতে হতো। আরেকটু শুকালে আপনার রাইসগুলো দেখা যেত, অ্যান্ড ইটস নট ফ্লেভারফুল। বাট আপনার রেসিপির নামেই ছিল রোস্টেড টমেটোস আর মাশরুম রিজোটো, সো ও দুটার ফ্লেভার আসছে না।
ভালো ছিল, চিকেনটা ভালো ছিল,
গুড ট্রাই, ভালো লাগলো। কস্টিং
সেম প্রবলেম ওভারঅল।
ফুল মানে টোটাল আমার 3টা পোরশন মিলে 800 খরচ হয়েছে। আমি সেল করব 3টা পোরশন হচ্ছে 2500।
ঠিক আছে, সো নেক্সট টাইম থেকে এটাই লিখে নিয়ে আসবেন। আমি ইন্ডিভিজুয়ালি যেটা দেখছিলাম ইন্ডিভিজুয়ালি ঠিক আছে, বাট আমরা তো এটাকে একটা প্লেট হিসাবে সেল করব। আপনি যেটা বলছেন ওটা ঠিক আছে, যে 800 টাকা হয়েছিল এটাকে আমি সেল করতে চাচ্ছি 2500 টাকায়। দ্যাট ইজ ওকে। আচ্ছা, থ্যাংক ইউ। মোচা দিয়ে পায়েস করা যায়, এই আইডিয়াটা কোথা থেকে আসলো?
তো ইনোভেটিভ কিছু করি, ভালো হবে।
অসাধারণ, মানে আমার সাইড থেকে 10 on 10 আনো দিচ্ছে আপনার। ঢাকার দিবা এবং সেই সাথে বগুড়ার তামান্না আপনাদের রেসিপি নিয়ে দ্রুত চলে আসো।
আসসালামু আলাইকুম। ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম। শেফ, আজকে আমি মোচা দিয়ে, কলার মোচা দিয়ে, গরুর মাংসের কিমা দিয়ে এবং ডাল দিয়ে একটু ভুনা করেছি এবং সাথে ওটাকে আমাদের বগুড়ায় এঁটে বলে, থোর যেটা, এটা দিয়ে আমি চিংড়ি মাছ দিয়ে একটা সবজি করেছি।
আর সাথে করেছি ঘিয়ে ভাত আর হচ্ছে মোচার পায়েস।
মোচা দিয়ে পায়েস করা যায়, এই আইডিয়াটা কোথা থেকে আসলো?
তো ইনোভেটিভ কিছু করি, ভালো হবে।
মোচার ফ্লেভারস পায়েসে কিভাবে দিয়েছেন?
মোচাটাকে ক্লিন করে পরিষ্কার করে নিয়ে এটাকে চপ করে কেটে নিয়েছি, দেন তারপর এটাকে একটু ঘিয়ে ভেজে পায়েস হয়ে যাওয়ার আগে দিয়ে যেন এটা সেদ্ধ হয় সেই হিসেবে আগে এটা দিয়ে ফেলেছি, দিয়ে দেন পায়েসের সঙ্গে মিক্স করে সার্ভ করেছি আর কি।
প্লেটিংটা অনেক সুন্দর।
থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ।
সেগমেন্ট করে দেওয়া চিংড়ি আর বিফকে এখানে মোচার পাতাটা ইউজ করা, আই থিঙ্ক দিস ওয়াজ এ স্মার্ট আইডিয়া। একসাথে দুটোকে না দিয়ে এখানে দ্য ইউসেজ অফ দ্য ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্ট আই থিঙ্ক পারফেক্টলি ব্লেন্ড করে আপনার আলুর সাথে। সো এটা স্মার্ট ছিল। দিস টেস্ট রিয়েলি গুড। পায়েসটার ব্যাপারে আমি বলবো, আমাকে যদি আপনি না বলতেন যে এটাতে মোচা আছে, এটা বোঝার কোনো ওয়ে নাই। সো টেস্টটা প্রপারভাবে পায়েসের ভিতরে ঢুকে যায়নি। এটা আপনি বলাতে আমি জানি ইটস আ মোচা পায়েস, বাট এমনি মজা, টেস্ট ওয়াইজ ইজ গুড, বাট মোচা ফ্লেভার্স বোঝা যাচ্ছে না। ওভারঅল গুড ট্রাই।
আমার কাছে ভালো লেগেছে, চিংড়ি মাছটা বেশি ভালো লেগেছে কিমার চাইতে, কারণ মোচার সাথে ফিশটা আসলে বেশি ভালো লাগে। তারপরেও কিমা দিয়ে করা হয়েছে, এটা একটা নতুন জিনিস, এটা ভালো লাগলো। আর পায়েসের ক্ষেত্রে আমি শেফের সাথে একদমই একমত। না বললে কিন্তু এটা বোঝা যায় না যে এখানে মোচা।
অ্যামাউন্টটা একটু বাড়িয়ে দিই,
ওটার অ্যামাউন্টটা একটু বাড়িয়ে দিলে, চালটা একটু কমিয়ে দিলে, তাহলে দুটোরই বাইটে বাইটে পাওয়া যেত। এই আদারওয়াইজ খুব ভালো ছিল, টিম ওয়ার্ক ভালো ছিল।
আমার কাছে কিন্তু পুরো বিষয়টাই অনেক বেশি ইন্টারেস্টিং লেগেছে। চিংড়ি দিয়ে করেছেন, পুরো ডিশটাই খেতে অ্যামেজিং এবং স্পাইস লেভেলটা একদম খুব মজার ভাত দিয়ে খাওয়ার জন্য, যেহেতু ঘিতে ভেজেছেন না ভাতটা। আর পায়েস নিয়ে যদি আমি বলি, মোচা দিয়ে চিন্তা করেছেন যেটা যে ডেজার্ট হয়, জি, এটাই তো অনেক দারুণ বিষয়, তাই না?
থ্যাংক ইউ।
অসাধারণ, আমার সাইড থেকে 10 on 10 আমি দিচ্ছি আপনাকে।
আমি একটা কথা শুধু বলবো, অ্যাড করবো শুধু, আমার কাছে ঘি ভাত শব্দটা এত ভালো লেগেছে, আমাকে সেই ছোটোবেলায় নিয়ে গেছে। আমার দাদি এটা খুব করতেন, ওই সময়টায় ঘি ভাতটা খুব পপুলার ছিল, পোলাও টোলাওর চাইতো, আর এটা অনেক হেলদি। থ্যাংক ইউ। ঘি ভাত নামটা শুনে আমাকে একটা নস্টালজিয়ায় পেয়ে গেল।
আমরা এটা ভাতের চাল দিয়েই করেছি,
আমরা খাই, ভাতের চালে উপরে একটু ঘি দিয়ে দেওয়া হয়। এটা খুবই ভালো, হেলদি জিনিস।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
কস্টিং ঠিক আছে, থ্যাংক ইউ। এই যাবেন।
কুকিংয়ের সময় আমাদের টিমওয়ার্কটা তামান্নাপুর সাথে আমার ভালোই ছিল। সেই ক্ষেত্রে আমরা যেটা করেছি, আমরা দুজন একসাথে আগে ডিসাইড করেছি আমরা কি করব। এরপর একসাথে করে আমরা স্টোরে গিয়ে সব কিছু কালেক্ট করে আমরা দুইজন দুইটা রান্না করি, সব কিছু আমরা শেয়ার করে করেছি। আর আমি যে মাচা দিয়ে একটা ফিরনি করার চেষ্টা করেছি। তামান্নাপু যে থোর দিয়ে যে আইটেমটা করে কিমা দিয়ে যে ভুনা করি আমরা, সেটাও আমি ওনাকে হেল্প করে রাখি। তো দুইজনের একই সাথে আমরা ভালোই কাজ করেছি আজকে।
Dân chơi nhìn phát là biết em món gì đây này. Chào mọi người, tới đây. Chỉ nếu một bát canh gà bụng này thôi là vợ chồng mình có thể đánh bay cả nồi cơm, không cần phải nấu thêm gì nhiều cả. Giờ thì cùng tay trong tay vào bếp nhé để nấu canh.
Anh ơi, hôm nay mình đi đâu đấy? Hôm nay đi bắt cọp. Bắt cọp ở đâu vậy anh? Hòa Bình, thẳng tiến. Thi thoảng rời xa thành phố và đặc biệt là nhìn cái con đường đi lên vùng Tây Bắc thấy nó vẫn cứ xanh mát, dịu dàng, bình yên nhỉ. Đây rồi, cuối cùng thì cũng tới nơi. Chào thôi. Đây là một chàng trai rất là trẻ, sinh năm 95 nhưng mà đã sở hữu Lexus từ năm 2020 và đây là chiếc Lexus dưới 300. Em đánh 300 đời 2020 và model 2021 em mua là đăng ký là tháng 1 năm 2021 đúng không nhỉ? Thì cái xe này thì anh thấy rằng là em bảo là đi được 3 vạn km. 3 vạn 6, đấy 3 vạn 6 km và đây có sự bảo dưỡng là hãng đúng không? Em hết bảo dưỡng 3 năm miễn phí thì từ ngày đấy đến bây giờ thì em mới đi được thêm lúc bảo dưỡng hết 3 năm rồi mới được 31.000, giờ là 36.000 thì 10.000 có thêm 4.000. Tức là Lexus khi em mua thì họ có tặng em cái gói bảo dưỡng 35 hoặc 60.000 km đúng không? Tức là hết 35 chưa đi đến cái số 60.000 nhưng mà hết 3 năm rồi. 3 năm thì là đi được 31.000 và bây giờ là 36.000. Rồi thế thì anh xin phép là kiểm tra xe thực tế nhé. Thì anh em cũng có tặng rồi và anh bây giờ kiểm tra thực tiễn. Có những cái gì thì em cứ chia sẻ cho cùng mọi người cùng xem nhé. Để đánh giá sơ bộ cái tình trạng sơn xi của xe thì em cũng không có để nhiều và em đi 10 vạn km. Nhưng mà sao đợt này bán xe này đổi xe gì? Thì do mình sử dụng điện cái xe nhỏ hơn chút đi lại dễ. Bởi cái đường vào nhà em nó bé nhỉ? Và trên này thì đi không nhiều, em đi không nhiều. Cái cản này là thấy là không phải cản zin này. Đây là lúc mới mua thì ngày đấy lái mới có bằng lái thì cũng có lần đi ở đường ngách này có chiếu này bất mình thì truy tránh va chạm vào cây ở đấy. Còn em mua có gọi điện tân bỏ 5 là nó bị xước, gọi là xước sâu một chút thì xước bắt là thay ngay thì không sửa chữa thì gói bảo hiểm này không biết. Tức là em mua gói bảo hiểm của Lexus nên là lúc đó là các anh xước sâu một tí là mình sẽ thay luôn, yêu cầu thay đó thay luôn cho cái hãng mới ở trong hãng luôn đúng không? Và đèn là vẫn zin. Em phải bật lắc cái bô lên em ơi. Đây là lúc em chia sẻ thì em cũng bảo là đi về trên đường và đường tối thì có tránh con chó đúng không? Tránh con chó thì mình hơi quẹt với cây bên đường, quẹt vào góc sẽ bị xước thì mình sẽ thay luôn. Trong này thì không tự mua chưa vệ sinh, vẫn nguyên tất cả đúng không? Vẫn còn lắp vào này. Rồi ok, để anh tháo cái này ra. Thì cái này em cũng lắp thêm nhiều cái phụ kiện rồi chị ạ. Cam 360 đèn này, còn lắp cam. Tức là cái cam.
Xin chào, chào mừng các bạn đã trở lại với kênh YouTube của mình ngày hôm nay. Và hôm nay mình sẽ hướng dẫn cho các bạn tô màu một bức tranh một hình một loại rau nha. Một loại rau và loại rau hôm nay mình tô thì đó chính là rau cải ngọt. Và đây là bức tranh rau cải ngọt mình sẽ phải tô. Thì các bạn có thể thấy là trên đây có 2 bức tranh rau cải ngọt đúng không? Cái bức tranh bên trên này thì các bạn có thể thấy là nó đã được tô màu rất là đẹp rồi. Còn bức tranh bên dưới thì chỉ được viền đen chứ chưa được tô màu gì đúng không? Trông nó rất là đơn giản. Việc của mình bây giờ là mình sẽ tô màu bức tranh bên dưới này sao cho 2 bức tranh này giống hệt nhau nhá. Như kiểu sinh đôi ấy, giống hệt nhau. Và để làm được điều đó thì mình cần có màu. Và bên tay phải mình đây là một hộp màu sáp gồm 24 màu nha. Và không để các bạn đợi lâu thì mình sẽ bắt đầu tô bức tranh này ngay bây giờ nhá. Mình sẽ dùng màu mình sẽ dùng màu xanh nhạt trước.
Ở đây mình sẽ chỉ dùng màu xanh nhạt và màu xanh đậm. Thì màu xanh nhạt mình sẽ tô 3 cái lá bên trong này tượng trưng cho 3 cái lá non nhé. Thì ok, mình sẽ tô trước. Mình sẽ tô cái lá to nhất này ở đây đã. Mình đang tô nha. Nếu bạn nào mà muốn tô cái bức tranh của mình đẹp nhất, hoặc là kiểu tô chưa quen ấy, thì có thể là sẽ cần bạn nào mà tô chưa quen thì cũng có thể là viền trước khi tô, thì như thế cái bức tranh của mình nó sẽ dễ tô hơn nha. Hoặc là bạn nào mà muốn thử thách khó hơn thì có thể là tô từ từ, mình cứ tô từ từ thôi, còn đến đường viền thì mình sẽ tô chậm lại sau. Mình không nhất thiết là phải tô hết một lượt đường viền trước. Theo mình là như vậy. Như mình này, mình thì mình cứ tô thôi. Mình phần nào mình cũng tô được nên mình cứ tô bình thường. Nói vậy thôi chứ nhiều lúc mình cũng tô đem ra ngoài á. Ok, mình cứ tô từ từ cẩn thận nha.